Hey you guys, welcome to today's tarot reading. This is going to be a timeless reading for whoever finds it. This is actually going to be like a little check-in between you and them. Love has been coming up in the energy for a minute, so it's time. I haven't done like a traditional love reading in a while. Also, excuse the lighting. I kind of opened up like my curtains and stuff, so I don't know. We'll go with it. It's going to be fine. All right. Couple of things. So I was really drawn to put on like a twin flame binaural healing meditation. Okay, so for some of you that label may resonate. All right, take what resonates, it doesn't have to. Okay, I did also notice that when I was ready to record, the time was 1:44. So I do feel, regardless of the label you put on it in the 3D, this is a very deep soul connection that you are meant to learn from. So what we're gonna do is the twin flame spread that I offer when I'm on like TikTok or YouTube live doing minis for you guys, and we'll do a little check-in. Okay, so I select 6 major arcana cards and we look at the lessons between you and your person. Okay, I'm gonna be saying him and her, him and you and her. Okay, take it how it resonates, flip it how it needs to go, please. It's so important for you guys to use discernment, okay, in all readings, but especially readings like this. Okay, yeah, like, share, comment. If you need a personal, get in touch. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, speaking of like opening up like my curtains and stuff, I was just really drawn to like open up my door, get fresh air, bring natural light in. I heard let there be light. Like, I'm very drawn to like, I just want to like charge my aura, like, you know. So I don't know, maybe some of you are feeling like you want to step into the light, step into the sun. It could also be time to shine some light or healing on this union. Okay, so speaking of, let's open up here with the star and look at what the star pathway is going to show you here. Give it time. So this could be somebody that you have not been in contact with, or somebody that you've been, I'm hearing, butting heads with. All right, you haven't been seeing eye to eye. Something is growing. Notice the plant. Okay. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. So right now, this is about surrender. This is about patience. Spirit is showing me that it's very important to see the lesson, see the mirror for what it is. Okay. So it's about, yeah, it's like as you grow, this union grows. Okay, like that's key. That's how you would water the plant, for example. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely been some challenges here that have popped up here. Making a decision, working on inner healing. Okay. Somebody wasn't seeing eye to eye. There's 2 different timelines here. We're going to clarify here with tarot. Let's take one more oracle. Moving. Okay, so some of you could be long distance. Some of you could be moving on. Okay, I did just get runner chaser. Some of you are moving out. This could be like we separated. Okay, we're living in different homes. Things like this. Okay, let's take a look. Show me this star, please. Show me the star for the collective. What's going on between them and their counterpart? What's going on in this connection, Spirit? The 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's decisions being made, like the now. The Tower in the reverse, Scorpio energy. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a lesson we have not learned. It almost feels like I'm getting like back to square one, or we have to go back to this. So for some of you, you might be dreaming about this person, okay? Or all of a sudden you find yourself thinking about them, even if you're not in contact. You don't have to have a open communication in the 3D. Some of you might, but you don't have to. It's about reflecting though. It's about hindsight is 20/20. It's about now that you're here, now that you've evolved, okay? We gave it time. What now with this looking back? For others of you that resonate with the current separation, if you're currently going through a separation, okay? I just looked at the timestamp. It was 444. This is about taking that time to go find you, to go find what you're all about, okay? This is like inner, I'm hearing inner turmoil for some of you. Somebody could be struggling with like their mental health, okay? Or it's like putting themselves back together, all right, before we can come together, right? Yeah, this is recovery here. I'm also getting that there's things that you need to look at for your own healing, that you can't be too concerned with the other person, or you can't try to understand the other person's lesson, their walk of life. Your job is to understand your own. Spirit is saying that's hard enough. Okay, let's see what's hidden in this connection. Okay, we're gonna look at the moon here. I will also be pulling perspectives. I can't remember if I said this. I'll be pulling your guys' perspectives, theirs and yours. The moon and magician, what do you want? The both of you. This is between you. This is the contract, okay? There's been this avoidance. There's also, I'm getting like searching. Both of you might feel to a certain extent that you have not found in others what you have within each other, okay? But what do you want? What are you looking for? Or what is that? Even discovering that, all right? What is this moon? The Emperor in the reverse, Aries energy. The Justice card. Libra energy, the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody didn't get what we wanted. Somebody was not the one. Somebody had to go through a divorce, okay? Whether this is prior relationships, you or them, we had to go through this chapter. Somebody, regardless, okay? Somebody had a karmic they had to tie something up with. There's also a lesson for your own shadow work about surrendering control, allowing the balance, the equalization to occur, Spirit is saying. So you may have felt like you were losing a part of yourself, giving up something that was for you, a relationship that was for you. You couldn't fight for this anymore. Someone may have felt that way towards you. There definitely was a fork in the road, okay? For some of you, this is what's coming up. This is not like the majority of the reading, but I do feel like I need to acknowledge it. Like, I don't know, I'm getting like 25%, okay? Where this is what is happening currently. Like, this is your acknowledgement, like the separation needs to happen, okay? But I do get like the majority, we're in this. Let's go a bit deeper here, please, Spirit. Somebody here also, this is about what is a true masculine? Regardless whether you're male or female, what is true masculine energy to you? What is fair? Because I'm getting an energy here of like, you should fight for this, or you should fight for me, or you should try harder, okay? Something like this. The Ace of Pentacles, exactly. Like, well, you should make it happen, okay? Or you should know what I need. This could be poor communication as well. Yeah, King of Cups in the reverse. I also feel like I'm being pulled back to this prior timeline. Like somebody didn't clean out wounds of a karmic, a prior relationship. For some of you with this Justice card, absolutely was marriage, okay? Somebody you had a child with, perhaps. There was this old timeline. This could have even been a separation where somebody had to go learn the lesson they were supposed to learn with you again, with someone else. Okay, for somebody's story, it's like a masculine that wasn't able to step up. They don't know why. That would be their shadow work to discover why, because there's also this feeling of like nothing's ever satisfying. Okay, it's empty, right? Like that void within, okay? As the music just like went silent, yes. Heavy on the void with that King of Cups in the reverse, that Emperor in the reverse. It's like, I don't feel anything, okay? There's a lot of disappointment here that's being buried. I kind of actually want to go a level deeper and give you the perspectives of, I'm going to call it the masculine and the feminine energy, okay? You assign whoever that is, all right? I think it's important. Spirit's saying to use the oracles. Can we have the perspective of the masculine on what it is that we won't look at? It makes us feel empty, or there's a void. We can't connect. We can't identify. What is that? Tell us. Okay, gambling. So risking. It's giving, like, this could have been third parties, addictions, impulsivity. Okay, problems with addictions, gambling, bad finances. So lack mindset here. Yeah, this is definitely like never feeling satisfied on the masculine energy. That question of, could I be happier? Sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Okay. Somebody here could have been, okay, questioning their sexuality or unsure of their sexuality. Or again, that's just more confirmation of the message I was saying earlier as far as what is a masculine. Understanding that traditional gender role, the role that a male might feel like they have to play, okay? Or what a woman is looking to have provide, okay? Put it where it needs to go, please. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, okay? To be specific, that's confirmation for somebody. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also distance. Some of you are separated, okay? That's also this message here. If you're dealing with a masculine, especially if they live like overseas, okay? It's giving like across oceans, okay? That's very specific. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant, okay? But also, yeah, I guess that's another message where this masculine, literally, that is the block. They feel empty. They can't access their emotions, not just with you, not just with this relationship. In general, it would be a deeper father wound here, okay? That would be their understanding of control, of strength, just turning it off, never looking at it. Meanwhile, they're robbed of a love of a lifetime, you know? Let's look at the feminine's perspective over like what's missing, what's this void, what's unfair, what have I lost? Okay. And then we'll move forward. Opening up your heart. Honeymoon. So this is giving like, I'm getting first love right off the bat. Okay, like, almost like I gave you my virginity. But it's like I never loved anyone like that, or I opened myself up, my complete vulnerability. Okay? There's a feminine that feels like they're blocked from being vulnerable, open, trusting with that honeymoon phase. Limerence might be... How crazy is that? I combined, they're both Cosmic Insight Oracles. They're from 2 different decks. But you guys got the exact same message twice for this feminine. Opening up her heart. So she may have got burnt twice. Gave this masculine 2 chances. For some of you, Gemini matters, okay? With the double, the twins. Somebody could be a twin. That's confirmation. Well, I guess we're doing a fucking twin flame reading, huh? Yeah, quite literally the twins. That's what it's giving. It's like somebody feels like they're tainted. This is a feminine that feels like they're tainted. I've given everything I can already. It really is that feeling of like, you know, like, I've given my virginity away. I'm not pure anymore. Confession. Yeah, I'm telling you, this feminine feels like she put it 100% in, and so there's a block here. Like she never wants to be that open, that exposed, that seen ever again. Okay, so there's detachment. So she's no longer being vulnerable with herself. Okay. All right, let's look at the devil energy, okay? The unhealthy, the attachment. I'm definitely getting a lot of sexual energy already. Okay, the spice. Lots of chemistry, of course. There was a lot of sensuality. Not just sexuality, but sensuality in this connection. Nice and slow. Something's been taking a long time. We're going to move off the sexual aspect of that, okay? But, like time, I'm getting, yeah. First of all, it was always like, it's this on-off thing. We never advanced past a certain stage. So for some of you, it was like a situationship, okay? But it's the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the devil. So it's like courting, dating. It is that honeymoon phase that the feminine was pulling, right? Like, this is so sweet, you know? Like, for some of you, you were with this person for like a year, okay? Because I'm like, the first year is always great. Like, that's what it's giving, okay? And so that might also be like, you're holding this relationship on a pedestal. There's something about like this never had a chance to mature or like go through like the trials of real love, okay? There's a lot of projection happening. It's sweet though. It's not like a bad thing. It's just childlike, okay? Like, you know, it's giving like grade school, like doodling your crush's name in your notebook. You know what I mean? But we never evolved past that, or we never reached each other's deeper layers. Okay. Show me more on this devil, please. The Emperor in the reverse. Somebody wouldn't step up. Somebody just would not open their heart. Either expose themselves, okay, because I already gave that to somebody else. I'm afraid of getting hurt. I mean, there's like really heavy concerns with that feminine. The masculine could have been in other situations with that gambling, facing addictions, questioning who they are. Again, there could have been physical distance, but somebody would not step up and we stayed stagnant. You know, like an idol. There was never movement here. But there's also something where like, for the ones that resonate where it was like on and off, there's something about like saving you, like damsel in distress energy, okay? Judgment, there you go. Yeah, the second chance. You know, the evaluation, the dopamine high of like getting back together, of this is the time. Oh my God, we overcame everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all in this time. Okay. So yeah, chasing the high. We'll call that the devil energy in this situation, okay? Which, it's valid. Okay, I just never had a chance to mature past that. Let's look at Temperance. I want to see what Spirit has to say about this connection. Show us Temperance. I'm hearing faded. Show me the fight. Thank you. Two of Pentacles. There is free will. Spirit's like, you have free will. With this connection. There was always meant to be a choice. This also might be like free will of, yeah, it's free will of union this time. Like, you don't have to do it this lifetime is kind of what I'm getting. And I actually see that a lot when I do twin flame readings. It's more about like, are you independently learning your lesson? That's what Spirit cares about. That's what your higher self cares about. Okay? The Star in the reverse. Oh, there's a slippery slope here. And it's fated for it to be that way. Understand something. The injustice, the silence, okay? If you're on a break, if you've had the separation, if it feels like union isn't happening, okay? Fated. Please do not stick the twin flame label, okay, on this connection and follow how that has to look or play out. This is so sacred and special to you, between you and source, you and this person. Some of you, it was about choosing yourself the whole time. Opening your heart to yourself the whole time. For some of you, this is just confirmation that there is a fated break, okay? Because I do get this reunion energy, all right? But it doesn't have to be now. That's just not the point. It's kind of what it is. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords in the reverse. If somebody can speak it, I'm getting like a heavy point in this contract. Whether you're about to be here, you've overcome this, you are here, okay? Where there's a heavy period of silence and both parties, yeah, you guys are mirroring each other. You want it, but you won't reach out. Like, that's what it is. The Magician in the reverse, or you feel like you can't, or the other person doesn't, okay? There's something like that. I believe they hate me, or they wouldn't, something like this, okay? Or I don't believe in the power of this connection. That might have to be what it is as well. Both of you understand and respect just how sacred this is. Understanding that the only way you could ever come into union is to come into, I'm hearing Christ. The mystic of divine love. Love is divine. I am nothing except love. Exactly. If you want this type of connection, you have to know source, God, the divine. That has to be able to flow through you. That would be the foundation. That would be what you two share. That would be the point. This union would uplift the frequency of Earth, theoretically. So if you're not good with yourself, if you can't look in the mirror, if you can't look at God, if you can't connect like that, Spirit says not yet. And that's not a punishment. It's like, well, wait, you know? I want to pull a couple of more of these. I'm just like randomly pulling like oracles and like whatever deck I feel drawn to. And I feel like that's very symbolic. Like, you're supposed to embody your free will and just trust your instincts. And like, it's like, watch where you end up. Watch it come full circle. The Mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. Okay. Let's look at the Lovers. There's a lot here. If you guys would like a personal, like, private reading, definitely feel free to send me an email, okay? I do offer these for your own specific readings, okay? Just a casual mid-reminder to use discernment in the collectives, okay? The Lovers, please, Spirit. What's going on for the Lovers? Again, this is the contract, okay? So this could be past, present, future energy here. 7 of Wands. Queen of Cups. Damn. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, at some point you got to get out of your own way and understand. There's 2 chapters to this. It's like, you have to fight for yourself, and you do that by learning boundaries and protecting yourself and protecting your heart and connecting, right? Shadow work, okay? And then it's fighting for this connection. Protecting this connection, protecting the sacredness of this connection. There would be no other gambling, needing to see, would I be happy somewhere else, fear of opening your heart. These are things you would have worked out separately for you with God to make you the partner that you each deserve and want to show up as. Okay? I hope that makes sense. All right, Wheel of Fortune. How does this shift? How does this all come together? Judgment. You gotta love it, right? You gotta freaking love it. I do love it. Heavy Scorpio energy. There's absolute potential for union, for a second chance. when both parties can take accountability, when both parties can put their heart on the scale, own their truth, understand the truth, the higher point, the higher perspective, when we can answer the call, okay? When we can accept the Christ consciousness, not this dopamine chase. You're putting a sacred union on the same type of frequency as, you know, a hot chase. You know what I'm saying? This is different. For the collective I'm talking to anyway. That's what's up. The night, yeah. It's like, go forth, go for it. Do you want it? You would be sure. That's what it is. You would be sure. You would be 100% sure. Also, 6 of Cups on the bottom. How stinking cute is that? To anyone that's like well-versed in tarot, that's past life energy. That's the soulmate card. Okay. Also, something about accepting your light and dark, all right? What's happened between you, you've worked that out. You brought balance. Dang. All right, let's get the perspective of the masculine in this. We'll get the perspective of the feminine, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay? Okay. You guys will have to let me know if this resonates, if anyone comes told you. Oh! Dang, so this is a timeless reading. It doesn't matter, so whatever. But if you're watching this when I record it, we're in pre-shadow season for Mercury retrograde. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Somebody saw some mistletoe. Thought of you. All right, masculines. Oh, the masculines are just having a tantrum at the moment, okay? They don't fucking wanna, okay? And I mean, like, literally. They might be angry at this time or avoidant of this time, okay? I don't want to do that. I can't. It's very much I can't. It's a block with the Fool in the reverse. Heavy Aries, Aquarius energy here. Because you have to take that leap of faith, right? You have to let yourself to be scared shitless and just freaking do it anyway. There's a big ego hit here. The World in the reverse. Yeah, there's some closure. So the masculine still has to decide. I really am getting, please, again, take what resonates, but I'm getting that there's like a masculine energy that is involved in other situations or situation. We did see that possible like past life karmic marriage or relationship that needs to close out, okay? So this masculine right now is feeling very stuck, very avoidant. Very separated as well. 6 of Cups in the reverse. This masculine is blocked. I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. They do want it. There is an awareness there, but I think it actually triggers them that they want it. Like, this might be somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, and they're just like, why can't I fucking let them go? Like, it's like that energy. You know, like, I don't want to love this person. I don't want them. That was a horrible time in my life. It hurt. Like, because there's bad memories here. Okay? You guys went through something. It's the same shadow card, though, that you're meant to balance out. I'm just saying, masculine. Because this is deeper. This is a triggered inner child. Okay? This is a hurt child that was never able to follow their bliss, to experiment in life. Yeah, the star, there you go. To follow their destiny. That was like, I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's like the weirdest thing to pop into my head. I'm just gonna say it. I got the like story of Elizabeth Smart when she was kidnapped and held in like a forest, and she was like chained, but she could, you know what I mean? She had like, it was like a leash basically. Like, she could walk around a little, like she had a perimeter. You know what I mean? But like, she was stuck. She was a prisoner. That's this, okay? I don't know. So I don't know if that's family, a religious group, a bad habit, okay? But that's what I'm getting. What's the future action of the masculine? Again, the masculine does not have to be male, okay? It's just an energy. kind of self-explanatory, you know? That's just where they are right now. That's just where their process is. Okay? They've got to work that out. Again, the music went silent. Whenever I'm talking about the masculine's feelings, they're like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. They're going through it. They're going through a really dark time. I can't even fret on that, okay? So that's just kind of what I see for right now. I feel like whenever... This is why I don't do a lot of check-ins with the, like, lovers. I read for some collective that... This is it every time. I swear to God. But it's a very divine union, so updates are okay, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna use the other deck, Spirit. The feminine doesn't want to fight. She just doesn't feel safe or stable anymore. Okay. Show me the perspective of the feminine, please, Spirit. The Tower. Scorpio energy. Fuck it. Like, that's literally what I'm getting. Oh my gosh. She had 9 of Wands in the reverse. Literally, let the towers fall. Let it go. This is literally, let it go. The Tower. Let it fall. The feminine might feel like you need to go through this. The feminine could also be going through something very transformative, but this would be the masculine sitting in like an energy of like fear. This would be more of like an embracing, right? Feminine like receiving it, receiving the Tower. The Hermit in the reverse, Virgo energy. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Okay. It looks like the feminine is leaning on support. They're like escaping their own misery or isolation, okay? And it doesn't mean one's doing it right or the other. It kind of feels like the feminine just came out of this place. So like I said, let this person have their process. I will say, for somebody, possibly, be careful if you identify with the feminine energy that you are not seeking outside validation from like gossiping about the situation. Like, make sure you're really doing the inner work, looking at things, and you're not disconnected, okay? I'm more reading this as coming out of like isolation or their slump, okay? Like, this would be somebody that was like really trying to devote to one single person situation and it wasn't happening. So you're coming out of that. That's how I'm seeing it for the majority. Future action of the feminine, please, towards this masculine. Listen. You two with the 6 of Cups in the reverse. What happened? Ten of Wands. Oh my God, death. Are you causing the Tower? Heavy Scorpio energy again. This is, I have to let it go because it's killing me. It's too heavy to carry. I can't. 10 Wands, death. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Whatever this hard memory is, somebody could have lost a child here. Okay? On a timeline, there is a couple that is separating because they lost a child and they couldn't stay together because of the pain. They need a break. Like, that is somebody's story. That's the energy we're looking at. Okay? I'm sharing that because I want you guys to understand the grief, the heaviness, okay? Even if that's not your event, that's what energetically we're carrying on each side. It feels like we lost something. We lost our baby. We lost a part of us in this relationship. I have to leave. The both of you are saying this. It does look like the masculine's kind of, I don't know, feeling stuck or there's anxiety, regret, fear. It looks like the feminine was there, but she's coming out. That's what I'm seeing, okay, to sum it up. That was a lot. I'm gonna go decompress. You guys should too. I hope it helped, okay? If you need a deeper reading, let me know. I love you guys. Be well, be good. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, bye.